Or it's Toonies, shit. Hey everyone, welcome to the Accidental Podcast.
Number 5.
Number 5. I'm having fun doing these. Are
Yeah,
you
right?
having fun?
Oh, yeah.
Cool, that's great. I like doing this a lot. And we had some good feedback this week. People said we were funny. And I was like, that's cool. I like that.
Full-time fitness, part-time comedian.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm like, I'll take that. That's cool. So, how was your week?
A lot of ups and downs.
A lot of ups and downs. Walk me on through this roller coaster.
Well,
Love roller coasters.
Monday, I tweaked my back a little doing axle deadlifts.
Oh, fuck.
And then Tuesday, it got hit with a nasty internet bill because my contract ended and they didn't notify me, so it over doubled in price.
Ooh.
So that was rough. And then also Tuesday, I had 2 clients. One needed to leave for a month to sort out his job, and the other one just had to quit for a short time.
Oh.
Wednesday, Thursday were fine.
Yeah.
And then Friday was back-to-back meetings and sessions all morning. So like I ate at like 7:30, 8.
Yeah.
And then my training was at like 1. There was no food or liquids consumed within that time period.
Yeah.
And then you just go and train and smelling salts and PRs. Let's
Smelling
go.
salts and PR. Oh, good old smelling salts. You can always rely on, yeah. Who's your internet with?
Tell us.
They doubled that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. I think I got it sorted, but not in time to negate that big jump on the first bill.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Yeah, well.
At least it got decently better on Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
I hate a surprise bill. I have like one of the surprise bills I got was for a special levy for the apartment.
Okay.
For like when they paint and do bullshit and stuff, and I don't know who they get to paint because their paint bills seem outrageous to me. Like when we had to do like painting like the railings,
Right.
It was like an over $25,000 bill for all the apartments. I'm like, who is painting? It's just for the railings. I was like, what are these railings getting painted with? Like this
Gold.
And these apartments are old. Like the inside of the apartment's really nice. It's been like really like newly done, but the actual apartment building is very old. Like it seems like everybody has either like partied there or like lost their virginity there. Like it's seen some shit, these apartments. So I'm like, why are these railings so expensive? So I got like one for like, I think my special levy was like $5,000 or something.
Jeez.
And I was like, God damn.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's
I'll
not
pay.
great.
No, I hate a surprise. I hate a surprise bill. So I sympathize for that.
Yeah.
But
How was your week?
I had a great week. We were in a festival for Thursday till Monday, and we had a blast. We met some new friends, and we I did so many outdoor naps. It was pretty impressive. Like we'd get up, have breakfast, I'd go back to sleep. Outdoor naps hit different. I don't care what anybody says. They're different. And then get up, go walk around the festival, go back, take a nap, get up, and then go and dance. And it was awesome. And we did that on rotation.
Nice.
We were right by the river, so it was really hot. So we'd get up and do like a morning dunk, sit in the river. It was awesome.
Sounds chill.
It was fantastic. So then we came back Monday, felt great. Graham got super sick. I guess there's like a recall on pistachios for like salmonella.
Oh.
And he dummied a bag of pistachios to himself. I didn't have one pistachio.
Did you get actual salmonella or just...
He had all the symptoms of it. Like
Oh
we didn't
my
go
God.
we didn't go to the hospital. But like it checked off, and like I was feeling great and I didn't have one pistachio. So he was wrecked all week, and then work here was great this week. Yeah, I have no complaints. But yeah, it was steady. Yeah, it was good. I didn't have anything really bad happen. I had a pretty awesome week.
That's good.
So no surprise bills that I can think of. Well, besides our rent here went up, but I think everybody knows that. So this August was the first
Okay.
week it went up. It went up 50%.
50%?
50. Isn't that crazy?
Holy shit.
Yeah. And then I tried to negotiate with the guy, and he's like, "You're unreasonable." And I was like, "Bah, I am not, no such thing, sir."
50%?
Yeah, crazy, right? So, but we're renewed here, so we are all good, and everything is wonderful, and the gym is awesome, and people are awesome. So, hopefully, your clients come back at some point after they've settled.
Oh, they will. Yeah.
Sort their shit out, and hopefully, new faces in September, because that's coming up soon.
We'll start with new faces for August.
Yeah.
One month at a time here.
Graham and I get this argument too, because he's like, summer's over. And he's like, we have all of August. I'm like, nah, you don't get it.
Yeah, nah. I did my one outdoor day. Summer's over for me.
Summer's over. That's it.
One a year, and I'm satisfied.
Yeah, you do have a little bit of like color on your neck.
Yeah, I went one shade darker.
Yeah.
Just one, just nudge that slider up
just so
a tiny
people
bit.
can tell the difference between you and the wall.
Yeah, I gotta stand out.
People haven't been noticing you've been here the whole time.
Make sure that I can green screen the background properly.
Yeah. We could start green screening into like beaches and shit. Then it looks like we're outside and like doing stuff.
Nah, we got green screen like Ronnie Coleman in the background or something.
Yeah.
And just doing squats.
Not wheelchair Ronnie Coleman.
We'll go back and forth. If it's a serious video, lifting Ronnie Coleman.
Yeah.
If it's a funny video, wheelchair Ronnie Coleman.
in a wheelchair in the back.
He's just wheeling around.
Oh, that's good stuff.
It's quality content
Quality
right there.
content, just Ronnie in a wheelchair.
Riding off others' success.
Yeah, right? So, what do you think we should talk about today?
Yeah. Speaking of success, we'll talk about failure.
Yeah, let's talk about failures. I love it. I'm ready. I'm excited for your stories.
So we're gonna go over gym fails, embarrassing things, injuries, just all the things that a lot of people don't like to talk about, but in hindsight are actually really funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My first ever gym fail.
Okay.
It was still within my first year of being in the gym.
Okay.
And I didn't have a ride to the gym that day, and I hate buses.
Sure.
So I'm like, it's fine. I'll just bike there. Did not realize, one, that most of the bike was ever so slightly uphill.
Okay.
Biking there took 30 minutes or so. And I went from the bike straight into doing squats.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't think about that. Mm-hmm. I didn't think about how demanding biking is on your quads.
Sure.
I also, at that time, never squatted with the safety bars up. So you go and you warm up, you get to your top set, and you unrack it, and you go down, and you're down. I have like full range of motion, so I'm like sitting on the floor, kind of stuck.
Yeah.
No safeties, and I also did not know how to bail at that time.
Oh, yes. Yeah, yeah.
I did the over-the-head bail.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool,
So that-
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Threw it over my head. I ended up tweaking my knee a bit doing that.
Sure.
It has a slight click in it. Ever since that day specifically, I had a big scar up the back of my neck for quite some time. You could see right where it grazed through and like was at my spine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, after that, you just empty the bar, put it back in, and I just went and sat on the grass in front of a Dairy Queen until one of my parents was coming back home from work, and I'm like, I'm not biking home. You're gonna come get me.
Just eating your body weight in blizzards?
No, I legit just sat there.
Just
I didn't
crying into the blizzard?
I didn't have a blizzard. I just sat outside a Dairy Queen and waited.
I think what I have pictured is a lot more sad of just you crying into a couple
I
blizzards.
think it's worse when you're outside Dairy Queen and you don't even
Then
have
you
ice cream. You're just literally there sitting on their grass.
That's rock bottom.
Yeah, that's rock bottom.
So you didn't do any other work. You were just like up, out. That's it.
Out, and I didn't go back to the gym for like 2.5 weeks.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I was like mortified.
Because you were by yourself too, right?
Yeah.
How many people saw?
I have no idea.
No idea.
No idea.
No.
When that happens, anxiety is just like ping. And you're like, I gotta get out of here.
to go sit outside. And mind you, the people the location is where I'm thinking of the Dairy Queen is the one on the North Shore, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So they're probably like used to people hitting rock bottom and sitting outside their place for a while. So they weren't going to check on you.
No, they're like some kid with a bike Makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. They actually have a reserve parking area for you guys.
This is where you can cry.
Yeah.
Crying zone.
Crying zone. Not ordering crying only zone.
Yeah.
I think I saw you there. I can piggyback on that one. So this was when I started training for powerlifting so this is when I first started training for powerlifting. And same thing, don't know how to bail. Never really even like maxed out before, right? So I had a training team with me, and then my coach was like, gave me a speech about how to bail. So I'm like, cool, speech, got it.
Makes sense.
Awesome. And so I did exactly what you did and
Nice.
folded it onto my neck into like a fucking pretzel. And I am not a flexible person, so that is not a good position for me to be in. And then I was like, get out. And I was like, so not exactly what I just did. And he took the time to give me a very nice speech too. So that was like thick.
No, double whammy there.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to do the complete opposite of what you just told me to do.
Yeah, so you had full witnesses for that one.
Oh, yeah, I folded myself into a pretzel, and yeah, the neck pain is real after that. Yeah.
Oh, it's nasty.
So, like, at least the good thing is we can tell people how not to bail because it fucking hurts.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, backwards.
Yeah,
not
backwards.
forwards.
Yeah, and listen to what we're saying, because I had a guy one time drop a bar on me, and that fucking hurt during squats. It wasn't even a heavy squat.
Like, were you supposed to be spotting him and he bailed?
I was spotting him, and I had my arms under, like just under his armpits, kind of thing, and I gave them all a speed because it was a group of them, so like it was a sports team kind of thing. So I said like ahead of time, listen to what I'm saying. If you guys, I'll tell you to drop it, but if I don't say drop it, stay with it.
Yeah.
And because it's always stay with it, unless the weight is like, for me, if it's light enough, I can just like physically like put it down onto the bars, or if it's like, you know how to spot. I don't need to tell you. But I had my arms underneath, and he was moving, like he was going up. So I'm like kind of just like moving my arms with him as he goes, and then all of a sudden just fucking like drops it across my arm. And it was only 155, but it fucking hurt.
Okay, I have like a very similar story.
Oh, go.
Where I was also spotting someone. She's like 5'5" ish. Mm-hmm. She was also squatting within that like 150 to 170 range.
Yeah.
You can see it in the video. I still have it, where her foot just fully slips out.
Oh shit.
So I'm there spotting. She just fully slips, bar straight into elbow.
Yeah.
But she also didn't let go.
Oh.
So she's just like floating off the bar, and I'm like, man, you gotta let go. And she's like, I can't. I'm stuck.
What do you mean? Like she just stayed under it?
Just one of those people where when bad things happen, they just fully tense
panic?
up.
Yeah.
So she's like scrunched in a ball, floating, hanging off the bar that's in my elbows.
But just not letting go.
Yeah, like it took a minute for her to like relax enough to like drop to the floor.
You're like, be like the Titanic and actually let go. Like, you don't need to physically fucking hang on.
Yeah.
Damn, it fucking hurts.
It really
like,
does.
It
Yeah,
really
you get a
doesn't
really
feel good.
nice straight bruise right across the tendons.
That's a bad one. Especially like, for a weight, like I've spotted pretty heavy weights on people before. So I'm very like, I think the heaviest weight I've spotted for someone on a squat was 700. And so it was like, and you know how to do it. So I'm like, don't panic. Just trust like what I'm saying. Like, especially for 155, like I can also like grab that too, right? Like it's good. So, but I'm like, it's like they're more nervous than you.
Oh yeah.
Right? So, yes, the bail on the squat is a good one.
See, like, people dropping it on you and bailing physically sucks.
Yeah.
Emotionally, it hurts more when they bail over their head while you're spotting them.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Yeah, like, I had one person where I was spotting them, and they hadn't yet failed the squat. Like, I had spotted them before, but they hadn't needed it yet.
Right.
So they go up, it's not going, and I'm there, like, just about to hook under and pull them up.
Okay.
And they just dump it right over their head. They also had huge mark. Like, they didn't fold to the floor, like I'm assuming we did.
Yeah.
It just, even in the video, you can just see their head just, and it's like gone.
Yeah.
Bar over the top.
Yeah.
Big cut up the back of their neck. And that hurts so much more emotionally.
Yeah.
You're just like, man, just Where's our trust?
Yes.
I've been coaching you for like 2.5 years.
Yeah, just trust me.
What happened?
And there's no like thing you can really say to make them feel better, because it's like, even when you're like, I've been through this, like just.
Fortunately, they were like, no, that's not you. That was my panic.
Yeah.
But
the opposite of what.
Yeah. After that, every spot went perfectly.
Yes.
They were like, okay, I'm gonna fully trust you. Like,
Yeah.
don't let me fucking die.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's fine, and every spot is perfect with them.
Yes. Yeah.
But just going through that one really hard spot, it's just like...
Yeah, it emotionally
deep.
takes a toll on you when you're like turning yourself into a human fortune cookie.
Yeah.
You're like, my future's not good right now. This cookie no good.
Like, maybe this isn't the sport for me.
Yeah, should try something else. Maybe try squatting on the Smith machine.
Don't say that.
Okay, so let's go another embarrassing story. You go first.
Embarrassing story. Mine are less embarrassing a lot of the times and more just stupid.
Okay, let's go
right?
stupid.
So like the bike one is like, yeah, you should have thought about the fact that you used your legs when you're biking.
Yeah.
After that, we go for things like when you're overhead pressing and you do a rep and your vision's like, and it goes, and you're like, I still have another rep in this set.
Yeah.
And you really, really push it and you get it up overhead and you just kind of have to drop it.
Yeah.
And you can't see anything and your nose is profusely bleeding.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like a max set.
Yeah.
Sometimes blood pressure just really gets you.
Yeah.
I have done that specifically a lot of times.
Oh yeah.
It not in like the recent years. That was back in 2019.
Oh, I was gonna say, I've never seen you nosebleed here.
I have one time.
Have you?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I love a good nosebleed.
Do you remember at the beginning of this year when I was doing the deadlifts with the 2 bars?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah.
Right before April.
Yeah.
It was 2 weeks out from the April competition where I pulled it, and I just waddled away in the video. My nose was bleeding.
You were just bleeding.
Yeah. Those ones don't last too long.
No.
I find, but I used to bleed a lot.
Oh dang. I understand the blood pressure. I'm a goddamn sucker for a nosebleed. I just fucking love it. As soon as like a guy bleeds on the platform.
Yeah, we gotta hang out more at the beginning of summer.
Yeah.
Because every time the weather changes, my nose just bleeds every day.
Oh, awesome. I'll come sit in with popcorn. I just fucking love a good lifting nosebleed. Oh, it's
Where is
sweet. Yeah. Oh,
like warm up set 3 bleeding.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, no, it happens a lot.
Oh, awesome. I will stick around for that because I fucking.
Do you bleed though? Is that a thing you do or no?
Sometimes once a month when no, I'm just kidding. No.
Other orifices.
I am a woman, Jared. No.
But you're not shredded enough to make that go away yet?
Yeah, I'm trying. I had one time a nosebleed after deadlifts at a competition, but I just think it was from like fucking just not getting my nose out of the goddamn smelling salts. I just think I like had a deviated septum.
Yeah, I suppose you could probably huff them hard enough to
pretty
make it bleed.
sure, because I'm like, I think I just kept my face in there the whole time that I was like fucking just causing a deviated septum. But
that would work.
Yeah, I did have one nosebleed one time. But no, I think like just, I've had my hands bleed with like the trap bar thing. But I've never had my face bleed. So one time I was really mad because I missed a lift. And our exercise that day was max trap bar carries, like a farmer's walk. And so I was just mad at myself for missing. So I just kept loading more and more and more weight onto the trap bar. And like the trap bar is pretty grady, right? So I just was bleeding like crazy. And in my training part, every time we go grab, he's like, yeah, it's like gross. I mean, he was used to it because I have peed on him multiple times because he spots me during squats and he's always in the splash zone.
Yeah.
But no, I've never, besides that, and then like the normal kind of shin bleed or whatever. Yeah. But no, I'm not a bleeder. I love watching it. I love watching the gore. I want people to take their blood from their nose and smear it across their cheeks. I just love it. So.
I've thought of an embarrassing one.
Oh, cool.
And it's less embarrassing just because nobody there's ever gonna see me ever again.
Oh, okay, awesome.
So I don't hardly ever use machines other than cable machine.
Okay.
But when you go to a resort in Mexico, it's mostly machines.
Yeah.
Is what they have at their gym.
Correct.
And I'm trying to, half of them didn't have plaques to say what it was.
Right.
So you're just looking at a machine and you're trying to figure out how to use it, and you're just like standing in it trying to make it move in different ways. Like, what the fuck does this even do?
Yeah.
They had a really weird calf raise machine
Uh-huh.
that I thought was a leg press. And I'm trying to figure out how to make it go further down so I can actually do the lift properly.
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, it's just calf raises. It's not supposed to go that far down.
That's funny.
So, you spend 15 minutes trying to figure out how to make it work. It's not gonna.
No.
You have to get an employee to come and fucking tell you what it is.
Yeah.
As a fucking coach.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, this is.
You're like, oh, I do this for a living.
I'm leaving
okay.
in 2 days.
Yeah. Okay, that is funny. Because some machines too, I look at them and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do with this thing.
Yeah, right?
That is really funny. I have a good embarrassing story, but I have to leave names out because I think he might watch it, but I don't know for sure. But we do keep in touch, so I need to keep names out of this one. So it was before I owned my own gym. So this is over 10 years ago. And you know the exercise where someone lays on their back and they hang onto your ankles and you're doing leg raises. So envision you're standing. I'm laying on my back on the ground. I'm hanging onto your ankles and you're pushing my legs down like leg raises.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And this dude is hanging onto my ankles. We're doing our calf raises and all of a sudden I push him and he goes fucking hard, slams his legs down. So I'm standing here. He is laying there. I fall down from this position down into a full 69 position in the gym. If you don't know what 69 is, ask your parents. So
it's okay, this isn't marked for kids.
If any kids are watching this, ask your parents. And so I'm here, fall fully down onto this dude. And I'm like, what? It took me probably 3 months maybe to make eye contact again.
That's funny.
That's
very
that was a hard one to come back.
Shit.
That was a hard one to come back from. And when I randomly run into said gentleman now, I still think about it. I think that's one of the traumas I just cannot fucking bury.
That's funny.
So
you gotta get therapy over that.
I have never done that exercise since. I was like, we have captain's chairs, we got hanging leg raises, we got a goddamn wall.
Honestly, it's better when you're hanging anyway.
It is, yeah.
But still.
I was like,
That's funny.
Yeah. So that was an embarrassing one, just because I was like, fuck, I feel this awkwardness for a while, and it honestly takes a little bit for me to get embarrassed or awkward or uncomfortable. And that one fucking stuck it to me.
In the same vein of, we'll just call it inappropriateness.
Sure.
Having people do sit-ups on a bench, and the bench is just moving because they picked the lightest bench to hook their feet on for some reason.
Yeah.
And just because you're coaching a bunch of people and don't have time to grab a dumbbell to put on top of it, and you just stand on top of it, and then all of a sudden you realize that they're just doing full sit-ups to a certain region of your body, and you're like, in the moment, while I'm just sitting on this bench to hold it down for them and yelling at somebody else on the other side of the
you're
gym.
not thinking,
No, but then you get home and you're like, that looks really bad
for
for me. Oh my god.
Yeah. Someone's watching it being like, oh, that trainer's invested.
Nobody ever brought it up, so it's gotta be fine. But the secondhand embarrassment from yourself, from your own memory, is just
oh shit, that's
boy.
I think it's worse though when you stand on somebody's feet. We used to do that. I used to stand on people's feet when they used to do sit-ups.
Yeah.
And I'd be farting and I'd feel like the crop dust on my fucking ankles coming up and I don't mind somebody farting during a squat, during a deadlift.
Like, it happens.
It happens. Fucking let it go. But when I physically feel it,
that's different.
It's that air, and I'm getting, like, you're coming up, and I'm feeling it on my ankles, and I feel like it sticks with me the rest of the day. Like, it's not my fart, but I feel like it's on me still.
Yeah.
It's like when you go into Subway and you don't order anything and you're like, how the fuck do I smell like Subway the rest of the day? It's like that. It's not my fart.
It's weird how some things just stick like that.
But
Subway,
I smell like sweet onion.
Fish, other people's farts.
Yeah. It's all kind of in the same, smelling bubble. And, yeah, I didn't have sweet onion, but goddamn, I smell like sweet onion the rest of the day.
But honestly, though, the sandwiches they have with sweet onion are pretty good.
They are pretty good, yeah.
It might be worth the smell once or twice a year.
Yeah, but only if you eat it, not if you just go in and you still come out and I'm like, I've just used your washroom. Why do I smell like it?
Everybody walking by, they're like, man, you smell great today.
Yeah, like it's somebody's fart.
Hey, we don't shame. We don't shame. You, whatever you do in your private life is up to you.
I think also, so the farting one is fine, as long as I don't feel it. And same with, I don't know if this is embarrassing, but it drives me crazy, is when I spot people and they spit in my face. Not you're a scump, but with their benching and then they spit up and it comes into my face. I'm like, ugh, I don't like that.
I have to be really careful.
Yeah.
When I look
You're a spitter?
down, and not while I'm lifting, but if I'm spotting somebody who's benching,
oh
and
yeah,
you're standing above them, if I look down and start talking at all,
yeah,
I will start to spit a little bit, but
Right.
only if I'm looking down.
right,
So I have to step off, step back, neutral head, and then talk, and then get back on.
right,
And I've had to learn to be really conscious of that, or I will just spit on somebody who's bench pressing.
right, yeah. I have, you know what? Maybe I should feel more embarrassment because I definitely spat my gum on somebody's face before when I was spotting them and leaned over and it fell up into their face. I think I was laughing too hard to actually feel embarrassment. They didn't seem mad, but I guess same thing.
That's funny.
That is, it was funny.
It's funny.
It was really funny.
As long as it didn't ruin their hair or something.
No,
it
and
can be funny.
they didn't it didn't go in their mouth and they choke on it or anything. It was very beside their face and it was okay. We both laughed about it, but the spitting in the faces, not for me.
Yeah.
No bueno. I don't.
I hate it.
I don't want to be spat on.
No, I hate it, but also you just kind of get used to it.
Yeah.
When it happens at least once a week, you're like,
I just tried this guy though. He was like a fucking he was like a sprinkler system though. I was like,
man's was hydrated.
Fuck, and people are like, "Oh, you're sweating today." I'm like, "Oh, goddamn, this guy spit." Heck.
They're not actually my fluids.
Yeah, it's so dirty. I'd have to take a whore bath in the sink. But yeah, there was. That doesn't That's just more come on.
Just keep it.
Come on, yeah. And I just I understand there's certain things you can't help, but at the same time, I'm I feel like this is a little bit dramatized.
Yeah, at a certain point, it's excessive.
Yeah,
breathe differently, please.
Yeah, yeah.
Get a mouth guard or something.
Get a mouth guard. Get a fucking shield that people used to wear during COVID.
Yeah.
I'll buy you one.
You one. Bring back COVID masks.
Bring back COVID masks.
For Jim.
If you're a spitter, you gotta wear one.
It's mouth diaper.
Yeah. You can talk like Bane with it on if you want to, make it cooler for yourself, but I fucking hate it. I think also, so into the embarrassing thing, this might be for other people that they do feel it, but peeing for women, I think more so for dudes. Or for girls, I've never seen a dude pee on the platform
I feel
before.
like dudes shit themselves more.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen that at a few competitions.
I had a guy shit himself in the gym one time, and
I haven't seen it in the gym.
it was funny.
Just competition.
It was his was contained, but it was there.
It's there.
It's there. You know when somebody shits their pants. This guy was kind of being a pain in the ass that day. And so the guy that was working with me at the time, he was just laying into this dude, just making him work his ass off. And he definitely shit his pants. Yeah.
There's a lot of good puns in that story.
There is, right? I mean, it might be a shitty story to somebody, but I think it's... But I'm not going to be anal about a good story. The peeing thing, yeah. So for chicks, I think, like, before it happens, like, women get really nervous that they're going to, like, do it and then it's going to be embarrassing. As soon as you, like, open the floodgates, it's, like, fine after that. Like, as soon as you do it the one time, you're just like, oh, this is who I am now. I mean, I've only peed at, like, a public gym a couple times. So maybe it's just, like, I'm too comfortable and I'm, you know, doing it here with no big deal. But, like, I think now it's so common for women, too, that it's nothing to, like, be embarrassed by. Like, it sucks way more to miss a lift than just, like, pee a little bit on your pants. And I've had, like, full, like, Niagara Falls situations here. Like, some stuff where it's crazy. Like, I'll go to the washroom, I'll come out and deadlift, and it is, like, a monsoon. Like, I don't understand. I think I'm, like, a camel. Like, I have a second bladder or something. Like, it doesn't make sense. And, but, like, I think it's something that's been very, like, normalized now.
Yeah.
That it's not as, like, embarrassing as it used to be for women. Like, and I think now especially it's, like, you go to a powerlifting meet, and if the platform is dry, that's more of a competition. Like, or conversation, sorry. It's more of a competition. All the chicks gather around after to see who's
This is the bonus points competition?
I would...
This is where the four powerlifting
annihilate that. But now it's like, if the platform is dry, the people are talking about that after, and like, oh, this classy powerlifter's keeping such a clean platform. But like, I think it's one of those things that chicks got, like, used to get embarrassed by, and then now it's like so normalized that it's just come prepared. Bring extra pants, pee pad if you need to.
Like 2023, at strongman competitions, not too many people had mops on standby.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2024 comes by, and every competition that didn't have a mop, you'd see people go up to the host and be like, "You fucked up. Should have seen it coming. You remember last year?"
Yeah, right. Like,
and now they're every time it's on standby. It's like leaning on the truck in the background of the live stream.
Yeah, and people are just
it's ready.
Yeah. Like they're on it too. Like, it's just like, clean that shit, and yeah, it's good. I think it's like, I don't know. It just happens. It just happens. Like,
Doesn't really matter.
No.
Just bring 2 shorts. You'll be fine.
No. Change a wardrobe and you're good. But I was just trying to think of other, like, really embarrassing things. I've just been doing this for so long that, like, I don't know.
Yeah, it stops becoming embarrassing after a certain point, right?
Right? Like, I've had, like, also, like, kind of funny stuff happen to me in the gym before. And it's, like, more so in public gyms. And I don't go to public gyms very often. Like, my funnier stories were, I think, like, at the Y, because who didn't have a pass to the Y, where the Y is, like...
I've only been in the Y one time.
Really?
Whole life. One time.
Oh, man, though. There's some, like... Yeah, the Y has some good ones. And, mostly... So, this chick will never watch it, so this is fine. I'm in the Y, and in the change room, and there's this lady on the bigger side of the scale, and she's sitting fully naked on the bench, and she's like, "Can you help me put my socks on?" And I, like, look around, and I'm like, I didn't know she was talking to me. She's like, "Excuse me," and I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Can you help me put my socks on?" I was like, "Sure." So I, like a fucking lunatic, decide to stand there and wait for her to put on some pants, because I thought that would be the normal thing to do, is her, or, like, cover herself up, because she's, like, fully, like, on display in this position to put on her socks. And I'm like, oh, or, like, cover some. And I'm like 16 at the time.
Were they long socks or just, like, ankle socks?
They were long socks. And does that make it better or worse?
Well, I don't know. I don't have the largest legs, but they're big enough now where pants are always tighter in the leg. And if I'm putting on long socks, it has to be first, because I can't get the bottom of my pant up high enough.
Oh, I see.
So, like, I could see that being a problem for her, maybe.
I think because she was...
Put some underwear on.
I thought she was gonna put like a towel like to
or
cover up
something.
because I'm like,
But like, I could understand why pants don't go first in that situation.
yeah, totally. Like so, or I thought maybe she put on underwear. I thought
yeah,
something
yeah.
would cover, not to
cover.
be like fully just like, woo, right? So
Props to her comfort, though, I suppose.
fuck, and I guess so. And I was like waiting, and she got a little rude at this point. It was like I now, and I was like, oh, okay. So I get down and I like help her. I put her socks on. Very like I was nice about it.
And you're like looking at the ground. Like,
But I was like, oh, weird. When I was 16, I was just like, this is too much.
yeah, no,
I don't know why.
that's a rough one for
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, there is a certain comfort of like, you don't know because you haven't been to the Y enough, but there is a certain comfortability of Y change room nakedness that people like to spend more of their time naked walking around in the Y change room
Oh yeah,
than
that's
actually
like
spend time.
every dude over 50 in any change room
Yeah.
ever.
So it's that, but then me putting on your socks. So
Yeah, I don't like that.
no, it was too much. It was a hard one.
I could be having the most horrific sciatic pain, and I will still figure out a way to put my own socks on.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't like other people putting socks on
Don't
me.
put
I
my
don't even
socks
like the
over
thought of
me.
it.
No, and like put a towel over you. If I'm
Something.
gonna- yeah, like this. Yeah, that was not really embarrassing. That one scarred me too.
I mean, embarrassing for like you probably felt really embarrassed. Doing
I felt
it.
very uncomfortable.
So,
like,
like,
yeah. And like I was obviously I'm gonna do this for her, but like, thank. But yeah, I think like I'm trying to think of like the other Y stuff. Like I've seen people fall off like treadmills and stuff before. I've done like the occasional like the trip on like the edge of equipment, or I've like, oh, you know what I fucking hate? When the bar is hanging over in a squat and you hit your head on it so many times.
You mean like once a week?
Yeah.
I still do that.
I do it all the fucking time, and I think that's why I'm losing my memory. Like,
Oh.
I hit my head so often on the bar. It's fucking, it's a lot.
I don't
And-
have a memory to lose, so I just
Perfect.
hurt for a little bit.
Yeah. I think I'm just losing my memory from just like fucking like hitting my head nonstop. And then me being like, oh, I'm just gonna take like a supplement to help with my cognitive health. So I'm like on ashwagandha and lion's mane. And then now it's like, everyone's taking like triple scoops of creatine to help with their brain. So I'm like, oh, I'll do that too, even though I've been doing creatine for like fucking 20 years. And I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna add more creatine. I'm like, bitch, this is your brain. Like, stop trying to like. I think this is just it. This is what it
this is
is.
you.
This
Just
is it.
Accept it, move
Yeah.
on.
I think literally one
Start
day.
taking more notes.
Yeah, I'm gonna take like 3 scoops of creatine. All of a sudden, just get up and start doing math equations on the board. Like, I think I just want to be smarter, and like I think this is just what you got.
That's fair. That's fair.
So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take ashwagandha and lion's mane, and my body's like, this is who you are.
It took me a long time
You
to
can-
come to terms with my bad memory.
Yeah. But it's crazy because when you just brought up the deadlift thing about like the 2 bars in April, I actually remember you doing that. So
I mean,
I'll
I did do it for like 3 months straight.
Sure.
So like,
Yeah.
there was
There we go.
time
It was
to
implemented
remember
into my
it.
memory.
Yeah.
There's like certain things of like I remember people's lifts, but I don't know what people do for a living or like what their husband's name are, like their birthday and stuff like that. But
Nah.
trying to take 3 scoops of
Those are minor-
creatine.
minor
Creatine will
details that
fix
don't
it. My one brain cell's like, stop trying to supplement me.
Facebook's sole purpose is to remind you of birthdays.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
you're fine.
Yeah, I write a lot of shit down.
I should.
Yeah, you should.
I'm just like, it's fine. I'll remember.
No, you
A
won't.
lot of lying to myself.
And then you hit your head on the bar. Then you start bleeding from your nose.
Hit your head on the bar, bleed from the nose. You lose one piece of information, but
Yeah.
somehow unlock something else way deeper, and you're like, why am I remembering this? This
Yeah.
is irrelevant.
Yeah, I have that for sure.
One thing that would have been embarrassing if it wasn't something I did 8 years into lifting. So, goblet squats.
Mm.
Cap out when you run out of dumbbells to increase to.
Yeah, that's
Now,
logical.
I've brought it in here a couple times with the really fat adjustable dumbbell handles.
Okay, yeah.
And there I got programmed goblet squats for sets of 10. And the gym that I was doing this at only had dumbbells up to 100.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, I need like 130 to 150.
Right.
So you find different ways to stack plates on this adjustable dumbbell to make it heavier.
Oh, yeah.
And first go was 345s on the top, and you're just like, I'm just going to negate the dumbbell handle weight itself.
Right.
135, close enough.
Yeah, totally.
But when it's so top heavy, it doesn't sit straight up and down. The bottom handle will just dig right into your stomach.
Right.
That doesn't really work when you're squatting.
No.
So then you're like, okay, let me just like put a smaller weight on the bottom and take some off the top, and right, and I'm just going through different combinations. I'm like, this is the one that's gonna work. I believe I had 245s on the top and then some change, and a 25 and something else on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And I had 2 new clips, mind you, like brand new, what are the lever type clips.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going through my squat, and it's on video. This is on Instagram too. But I couldn't feel the handle slowly sliding out.
Oh.
I'm on like rep 7, and it fully just...
Did it hit little Elvis? Like, did you smoke your...
No.
So, okay.
No.
Okay, because I was like, that would fucking hurt.
No, I was doing it with a fairly narrow stance.
Oh, okay.
So my feet are like this far apart.
Oh, okay.
The plates barely clear through my knees. There's a circle indent in the wooden floor from where it slammed into the ground. Fortunately, it tipped forward.
Yeah.
But it was so close to just obliterating my foot.
That would have been...
And I'm just here like pinch gripping a bunch of 45s and some tiny plates, trying to figure out how I'm going to put them down now.
Oh, man, that's close call.
And you can hear one of my newer clients in the background just laughing at
Just
me
like-
and being
yeah.
like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's a bad one. Yeah, that would have fucking hurt.
That would have really
That would have
sucked.
crushed your foot.
Yeah.
Because that happened one time to a dude at Heavy Metal. He was taking, like, the plate off of the hack squat, like a 45 pound, it slipped out of his hands and it crushed his foot. That was a bad one.
I was trying to practice for circus dumbbell before I had one.
Yeah.
So you just put a fat grip handle on a 100-pound dumbbell, and you're like, close enough. It's the best I can do.
Right.
Press it up,
Yep.
bring it down, and because it's a hex dumbbell, if it lands on one of the corners,
Yeah.
you don't know where it's going to fucking go.
No.
So it hits the
Shit
crash
bounces.
pad. It came down. If it went this way, it would have just launched off either side, and it would have been fine.
Yeah.
But it rotated on the way down, and it landed this way.
Oh.
Slammed, flipped over. I jumped back as quick as I could, but it dragged right down my shin.
Oh, yeah.
And landed right on my big toe.
Oh, ow.
Which, like, we're going to keep feet off the camera, but
Oh.
that nail is
Oh,
still
yeah.
fully red.
That is gross.
That happened in early January.
Damn. Oh, that would have hurt like a
Been
bitch.
8 months.
Oh, it's like, because I have a bruise on mine right now too from a
Yeah.
plate, and but like when it hits, it's like that like kind of like that little bit of like I want to vomit a little bit
Yeah.
feeling, and you're just like, but I also want to like
And you're
punch
like,
something,
can't
and I
tell
also
if my
like
foot is sweaty or bleeding.
yeah.
I'm gonna leave the shoe on until the workout's done.
Yeah,
We'll find out later.
We'll find out with the color of the sock,
Yeah.
cause we bleed.
And everybody's like, your nail's falling off. Like, no way it doesn't.
Yeah,
It's still on.
I'm surprised it hasn't.
It's wild.
Yeah, we're not giving free.
It's just
free
slowly
shit.
pushing out, but
Yeah.
it's still on there. It's also, it's harder than a regular nail now.
Yeah.
Like if I tap it on the floor, it sounds like I'm hitting it with plastic.
Yeah.
Versus the normal ticking sound of a nail tapping something.
Yeah, that is. Yeah,
Weird.
it is weird. That it happened with this nail because I dropped a weight on this one. Now it seems like this is doing the same thing. Maybe it's just making like a shield because it's
Yeah.
like we're not doing this again.
No, I
You just
don't-
build like layers on, like it's. And we got a shield. That's. But. Yes, I've had like and it's like I empathize with people when they're like, oh, like they'll like walk away from the dumbbells and they're just like, I just pinch my finger or pinch, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, because there's nothing you can say to make them feel better. You're
No,
just
it
like,
just
it just
sucks.
fucking sucks. I'm gonna leave you to your pain for a second because like nothing I'm gonna say, everything I'm gonna say to you right now is just gonna piss you off.
You just like tap on the shoulder, like, we all understand. And
yeah,
you walk away.
and you walk away. I'm gonna leave you
You
to
process
yourself.
this.
Yes.
Learn from it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you stay in this moment because I think my presence is just gonna irritate you more than anything. But yeah, that's a good one.
I've never done that with the dumbbells.
No?
I pinch skin in between plates
Yeah.
and get like blood blisters all the time.
Yeah.
But I've never done it putting a dumbbell back on a rack.
No?
I've actually always been super careful about that.
I do it to these 2 fingers. This one more so. Like, this one I actually had like a little bit of like an annoying feeling a couple days ago because it was just like, it's been irritating because I just keep fucking hitting. It's like, you know, when you're like cut somewhere and it seems like you just like keep hitting that same spot over and over again, or it seems like I just keep doing it to this one finger.
The calluses that rep right on the folding parts of your finger.
Yeah.
And every time you like grip something, it opens up again. You're like,
yeah. And it just is so, like the same spot over and over, like picking at it. I want to think of another good story. I was hoping like the more we talked about, more would come to me. But it's like...
maybe if we just shift topics a little bit.
Yeah.
Less embarrassing, more just like, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Okay.
So like...
like injury kind of shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you go first because I know you have
my
more.
last competition in 2023, and I've told a lot of people this story, but I'm telling it again. We were doing...
You're gonna listen.
You're gonna listen. Last man standing, sandbag over bar. The guy who hosted it vastly underestimated all of our determination to win this event.
Right.
You have 30 seconds once the sandbag hits your side to get it over to the other guy.
Okay.
If you don't get the rep, you just swap out with whoever's next. So
Oh.
it's just a constant cycle. It's not really like King of the Hill style because that doesn't work.
Right.
It goes based off of points, but it looks a lot cooler when you do it this way.
Right. So you're on like a team?
No, it's individual.
Oh.
So it's like you get the bag over the bar,
Uh-huh.
you get a point, and you're just going to play pass with somebody until someone fails.
Oh,
The guy
okay.
who fails swaps out, and you just keep going.
Gotcha. Okay, I understand.
Right.
Sorry.
So it's mostly just a test of endurance.
Okay.
My turn itself took 16 minutes.
Holy shit.
I did 35
You were
reps.
stairway to heaven.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
And then the 2 guys that beat me, one got 50 and one got 51. But if you zoom in really close on the video while I'm doing it, you can see the bottom half of my bicep get a tiny bit smaller
Oh, yeah.
with every single rep.
Yeah.
I like tore it right across the middle of the muscle belly.
Oh, fuck.
It was normal at the top, and then it went down to not even an inch wide, all the way down to the elbow, like just the width of the tendon.
Yeah.
Before I left that trip, since it was the first year, my partner was like super nervous about me hurting myself, and I was driving to Grand Prairie without her. She's like, swear to God, if you hurt yourself while you're out there. And so like, I finished that event, biceps all tender,
Yeah.
but I didn't know that had happened yet.
Right.
I went to the massage therapist. They didn't notice because
Yeah.
you're not supposed to like flex while they're doing things.
Sure,
They're
of
just like
course.
moving my arm, and you can't see it if you just
Yeah.
nothing happened. But then I go back to where I was staying, shower off, in the mirror, and I'm just kind of like looking at it, and I'm like,
Looks. Yeah.
Oh, no.
You're like, that looks different.
What the fuck did I do?
You're like, there goes my bodybuilding career. Now I'm unsymmetrical.
It actually like you can't even really see.
No.
Like it fully fixed itself.
Yeah.
Occasionally,
Oh yeah, you can see kind of like the.
Yeah, like occasionally in certain spots you will see where it's slightly different.
Yeah.
But if it's fully flexed,
Yeah.
there's no line or anything.
No. Or it's not even like sitting lower. Like
No,
it's,
like
yeah.
no, the tendon's completely fine.
Cool.
Didn't know that you could just rip the middle of the muscle.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Right.
I would consider that my first real injury.
Right. Of where, like, okay, on reflection now, like, was it like worth it for it?
I would say so.
Yeah.
It taught me that I was doing sandbag wrong.
Yeah.
You know, like
Best way to learn.
yeah. I used to pick every sandbag up sideways, and I would really aggressively like pull it in like this and slide my hand under
Okay. Yeah.
instead of rowing
Row
it,
Sure.
or even just like popping it with your torso.
Right.
So you do that with 200 pounds for
Over
16
and over.
minutes.
Yeah.
Something's gonna happen.
For sure. Your biceps are like, what the fuck? Like,
And that was also the third odd object lift of that competition. It's like they weren't fresh either. They were beat down from carrying other weird shapes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change it.
No.
It's not like it's permanently broken.
No. How did
I wasn't symmetrical enough anyway to do
Right.
bodybuilding.
How did your girlfriend react to it?
Well, she wasn't happy.
No.
For sure. But
You're like, it's only my bicep.
it's like,
Look at the rest of me.
everyone says it'll probably be fine, so like,
Yeah. It's fine.
it was really hard to coach for the 3 months that it took to
Yeah.
heal itself.
Did you feel like weak?
Oh, it was
Yeah.
weak. It would hurt when I would do things.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I had to get a lot of clients to demo while I just spoke over it.
Yeah.
And you're like, who's got the most experience in the class? It's you.
It's
You're
you.
doing the movement today because
Yeah.
I can't pull myself up.
Yeah, totally. I think like, and I mean, I think like bicep like tears and stuff like they're so common. Like
Yeah.
it's so like, and especially if I like in your, I think in your sport, actually this probably translates to powerlifting too. But like, when you have stuff like that, nobody cares for you because they're like, oh, we've all torn our bicep, and you're like, God damn.
But like, I don't want to be better than you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think my body is indestructible. Like that's
Until
like,
proven otherwise,
Yeah.
I can't be broken.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So I proved myself otherwise, you're one.
you won. Fine. That's yeah. And it's always like once the thing is healed too, you're just like, oh, I wouldn't have changed. Like
Yeah, worth it. I got third, whatever.
the thing that I would change where I hurt myself on based on like nothing else but stupidity, like nothing else, was it was. I don't remember when in like COVID time, but it was like peak COVID shit. So where I'm doing like boot camp stuff outside. So I was running like outdoor camps so people could actually still work out.
Yeah.
So I'm running these outdoor camps. Everyone's gone, and I'm like, I'm gonna stay at the. I mean, I have nothing else to fucking do. Like, all I did during COVID was work out. So I was like, I'm just gonna stay behind and do stretches. I don't know if I like who the fuck I was trying to be at this time, where I was like in my like Jean-Claude Van Damme like fucking mode or something. So I'm laying on my back holding like, you know, like that stretch where you just lay on your back and you let your knees like drop. Like literally you're just laying like this and you're like this way, you let your knees fall down. So I decided to do that and put weight on my legs. Not like warm myself up into it, just like sit there, put weights on, and I just fucking like, I don't know what exactly because I, you know, wasn't gonna go to the hospital for it. I don't know if I like tore it or just pulled it, what the fuck happened to my adductor. Holy shit, that pain fucking right away was like, and I think that's actually why it still bugs me now, but it just like, felt it right away of just like, almost like a popping kind of feeling.
Yeah.
Holy shit, the pain in my like adductor. I was like, you are a moron. Like, and not one time am I like trying to, like, I don't know who again I was trying to be. Maybe that's actually the problem, is I was watching too many action movies of Jean-Claude Van Damme that I was like, cool.
That's me.
I'm the same. And then I just fucking like, so that one I would change, because that was not based on nothing else but being like, oh, this will like help me be more flexible. And I'm like, and you can't even hold that with your body weight. What are you doing? So that was a stupid one. That was like, that one I would change, because there was nothing like awesome I got out of it. Like, it wasn't like a competition. It was like me just thinking I'm doing something smart and being like, you moron.
So I'm thinking that I lied, and that was my second real injury.
Oh, what's the first
The
one?
first one back in high school, like 2018 or so. I was doing weighted dips.
Okay, yeah.
You go a bit too heavy,
Yeah.
and you just don't realize that you're that fatigued,
Yep.
and you sink down real far,
Yep.
and you have just the most horrific sternum pain.
Yep.
So
And then you get that pop.
The pop didn't come yet.
Okay, sorry. I interrupted.
do that. You go to school the next day, and the shitty high school chairs, the plastic ones that everybody can picture in their head, that are really good for cracking your back on.
Yeah.
You lean back, and it pops
Yes.
loud enough that everybody turns and is like, what the fuck just happened? That hurt so bad.
Yeah.
It was bad enough where if I sneeze still today,
Yeah.
it will sink in and
Yeah.
hurt for the rest of the day. Like,
I did
it's awful.
the exact same thing. And
Let's go.
Let's go. I weighted dips, too fucking heavy, went down. They feel like it's a stretch. Pop right away. And my boyfriend at the time was like, holy fuck, are you okay? I was like, I don't think so. I tried doing like an ab exercise the next, doing a sit-up. I was like, holy shit, what the fuck was that? That was a painful one.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one. I have a lot of repressed memories. I think this is good for therapy because a lot of shit comes up that I'm like, oh yeah. So when somebody is like, you don't have trauma, I was like, I don't have trauma. And then I start talking, I'm like,
weighted dips?
yeah. Like, oh yeah, this trauma's like, hey, we're coming up. This is like therapy. That one was like memorably very painful. That took a while to heal. I forgot about that one.
I wouldn't consider it healed. Mine still hurts.
No.
Does yours still hurt occasionally?
Just sometimes when I get like too much of a stretch this way, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. But
I had to do pullovers
yeah.
every single workout
Yeah.
to stop it from hurting.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like 3-4 times a week at the beginning and end of every single session.
Yeah.
Just spamming like 30-40 pullovers just to try to keep that area open.
Yeah, that makes sense. It was, I just fucking, oh man, I forgot about how painful that one was. That was a good one.
Yeah. But
Oh, that was definitely in the repressed memories. I totally forgot about that. I'm trying to remember like how I think like my like other injury stuff has been like such an accumulation that it doesn't like those ones were like the tear, like that one was just like
that's
so instant.
You're like, that
Yeah.
is broken.
That when like it comes to like, because I'm pretty good at ignoring shit, and so then when start my injury actually like had happened, there was just so many things that I couldn't like pinpoint where or when it came from, you know, like
Yeah.
So like because I've always been a duct taper, just like before KT tape and all this. Like if something hurts me, I just kind of duct tape it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think everyone does that. But then it's like when there was like with like my back pain, I was like, I don't actually remember a moment of when like, oh shit, because I think it was just like such an accumulation of like maybe it actually started from when I did that stupid like groin thing and I started favoring one side more than the other, or like twisted, like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know exact moments when those things happened. I just remember like I think for my back, I remember it like trying to pick up like 135 off the ground and it like hurt. Like I just remember like that being like, that shouldn't hurt at that. And then you just keep like working up and you're just like, oh, like something's not right. Like it just all of a sudden was just something wasn't right. And then the next day it was like I just couldn't fucking like I couldn't move. But I don't remember like on that dip, I remember it like right away. Of it was like bam, there. You know what I mean? Like it feels like a car accident where you're just like it's instant, it's right away. But with like my back or stuff like that, it's just been like you can't really figure out the like pinpoint or the starting point. It's just like this hurts or this doesn't, or like, you know, this exercise hurts it now, this doesn't. Like it's just always like,
for me it's always been there may be signs that something's going to hurt, but it doesn't yet, so you just kind of ignore it. And then at some point you just cross a threshold. So for me that was deadlifting in the mid 400s on a regular barbell, where I really started to notice the back pain that I was having. Now it was just solely due to my inability to turn my lats on. And having just the most ugly wedge ever that didn't work. So it's deadlifting wrong. Right? And you just there's no permanent injury. You just learn to fix that lift, and it's fine.
Yeah.
That's what happened on Monday as well. Switched over to axle bar. It's not the same.
Yeah.
The technique that I made to engage the lats and wedge properly was exclusively built around the whip in a regular bar.
Sure.
Didn't
right.
think about that.
Right.
So I went to go and do that with the axle bar in the mid 400s.
Yeah.
And my back's like,
Not
no. You
the
remember
one.
this?
Yeah.
This is the same pain.
This is
Do
not the
better.
one. Do better. You are not doing it like this. I think that's also like, I mean, for things like that, that's just obviously like a learning thing,
Yeah.
right? Like, so, which is, I think sometimes there's also like a weakness in the chain somewhere, or else that wouldn't have happened, right?
Yeah.
In some sort of capacity. Like, obviously you're strong as shit, but there's still like weaknesses in everyone's chain. You could be the strongest in the world and there's still like weaknesses somewhere. But it's cool to like figure out when you've been doing it so long that you're like, oh, I know what I need to fix on that now. Like,
Yeah.
it's a technique thing,
Yep.
right? So for you, you're like, oh, just got to relearn a technique for something, which it sucks when you're like, now I ache and I feel shitty, but now it's at least
Yeah.
like, okay, I just need to change something technical wise in order to be able to.
Fingers crossed it goes well next Monday.
Yeah, exactly. Stay tuned.
I'm sure I'll be mad about it if it doesn't.
Because there's provincials next weekend. Next weekend?
For novice provincials.
For novice, right?
Yeah.
And then you guys are the week after? 26
The
days, right?
30th.
Okay.
So novice is the 16th, mine is the 30th. So I still have 3, I think. 3 weeks.
3 weeks, yeah, okay. If not, we got lots of duct tape here. I can see some right behind you. We got baby powder, we got pain relief, we got deep
I don't know
relief.
if duct tape's gonna fix the whole back thing.
Yeah.
We need like an inch thick of the fucking therapy stretchy tape.
Yeah. So you get you some behind the counter shit. I think like back pain too is such a like a thing you can't ignore, which is annoying. Like,
No, because it's there for everything you do. Sitting, standing, chores,
Yeah.
work, doesn't matter.
yeah,
Your back's involved somehow.
it's like there's so many other things that you can kind of like pivot around. Like shoulder pain sucks, but you can kind of pivot around it,
Just
right?
use the other arm.
Yeah, just get the other arm stronger. Like it
Can't just use the other back though.
Yeah. Exactly. Like I don't know, like my shoulder's been bugging me this week and I can't like pressing hurts, but I can like do fucking everything else.
Yeah.
And I've just been, you're old when you start to see the world in surfaces of what you can stretch on. Like that was,
And I've been old for a long time.
like, I just see the world and like, oh, I could use that to stretch my shoulder, stretch my whatever, my lat. That was like me camping. It's like, I can use the camper in this way to get my lat. So.
This tree's perfect for stretching.
Okay, if anybody so if people don't know the festival world, it's very fun, but
do
it's
not.
okay. So it's very much just like an expression of yourself. Whoever you are, whatever you want to be, you can be that weekend, right? So it's very common for people to be naked at these things.
Okay.
I'm not there. I like some mystery. I like my shit still being covered. But there's a lot of people that just walk around naked. There was this dude there. And he was using like a band, like a gym band, like a resistance band, and he was stretching. His flexibility was fucking amazing, and I was zoned out watching in awe of how awesome it was, that it took me like over 30 seconds to register motherfucker was fully naked. Like, but the way his shoulders were moving, I was in like awe, because mine was hurting, that I was like, oh, I was just in awe of his shoulders. Literally took me 30 seconds to be like, yep, dick and balls are out.
That's funny.
Fully out. And like, I laughed after because I was like, I didn't even fucking notice. I was just like, look at his shoulders go back like that. Like, how do you?
You know you're a little obsessed with this stuff when.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty funny.
You're like, that's the best squat I've ever seen. And then you think about it the next day, you're like, they were naked.
They were naked. Yeah, they had naked yoga there.
That checks out.
Yeah, that is not a thing, the fun thing to watch in a downward dog position when you're walking through a festival. Like, it just...
I don't think the festival scene's for me.
It's really fun.
I don't know.
It's really fun.
That sounds like I'm just gonna look at the floor the whole time.
You don't you don't have to do naked yoga. I didn't do naked yoga. I definitely passed the naked yoga station and was like, that is a lot of buttholes.
Yep.
Yeah. And like, I think naked exercise is in people's heads a very like, ooh, fun. When you see it in person, it is like, it's not like Victoria's Secret models doing naked yoga. Like, let's just say that. You're like, oh, it changes you. You're like, I could have had my whole life without seeing this.
Yeah, it's like pick the third coworker that comes to mind. That's the person.
That's the guy. That's the one. That's the one that hasn't got up from their cubicle in 6 hours. So it's like, it's kind of like the people that like, if anyone doesn't know, Kamloops has a nude beach. And the people that you see at the nude beach are not like these hot, like...
It's not like the movies,
It's
guys.
not like the movies. There's... Gravity is taking a toll. And... it's good stuff. We will not be doing naked training here.
No. That's a pass.
Yeah. I have cameras, so if people are training naked at 2 a.m, I will know.
How often do you check the cameras just to be like, I wonder what happens in the middle of the night here?
Think a lot, and it's more than that. I watch the cameras all the time, to the point where Graham would be like, you're such a creep, because like, I watch them so oftenly, and like, when we were on vacation, I'm like, I wonder how everyone's doing at the gym, and like,
so
if they're thinking about me, like, I don't know.
The few times I've forgotten to put my weights away, you probably saw.
I've seen a couple times where people have forgotten to put their weights away. Yeah.
I'm really bad with the farmer's bars.
And it's the worst when you're there watching, and I'm like, motherfucker, put the I'm like zooming in and shit, and I'm like, fucking see
You gotta attach like a speaker to the camera.
There is a speaker.
Is it loud enough to hear over the music though?
It is, because there was a guy one time squatting, and he was like,
put clips on your bar.
I told him to add an extra 20 pounds. He goes to the camera, and he's like, yeah.
That's awesome.
Or like, someone else did a good bench, and so I like text them, and I was like, good bench. They're like, creepy, but thank you. Or like I've commented a couple times on people's dancing. I've been like, good moves, and they're like, oh god. Or I'll like tell people if they look good that day. I'm like, oh, I like that gym outfit on you. So, more than people think.
Okay,
like,
noted.
When I'm
Noted.
away, I'm not turned on. I'm like, I just want to see what everyone's doing here, if they're thinking about me too. Like, I don't know what I expect. Like, everyone's gonna be like sitting in a circle, like talking about how awesome Bianca.
Everyone's staring at the camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a ritual circle.
Yeah, and saying their favorite thing about me. Like, I don't know what I'm expecting to see. But, yeah, I watch them a lot. Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, and I get notified on my phone, too, where it's like, someone's lingering, and I'm like, ooh, who's lingering?
Oh, like, it just tells you when there's people in view of the cameras?
Yeah.
Huh.
And there's 4.
I roll up. There's
There's
the
4.
one just above the office.
There's
and
4.
then there's one in that corner.
And there's one in that corner, and then there's one, so 1, 2, and they're right above the water cooler, and then one beside the weights. 4
Okay.
cameras.
I've only noticed the 2.
Yeah.
And I was
That's
like,
how
there's
good
a lot
I
of
am.
blind spots here.
And then 2 in the bathroom, but we don't talk. I'm just kidding. But yes, I do like watching the cameras. I like my people here. I just want to see what everyone's doing.
I need to make sure that they're lifting heavy enough.
Yeah, exactly. I have one at home for the cat now too, but I don't watch it. I just like it when he speeds. He gets the zoomies around the house. It's always cute. But it's like I like to watch the clients get the zoomies, I guess. Oh, it's always interesting too what people play when I'm gone as well. Country. A lot of people play more country than I expect.
Gross.
You're not one of them.
No, I don't play anything through the speakers.
No.
I try not to subject people to that type of music.
No. I mean, I like to rotate between like my metal and like and stuff, and like remixes, and then I like my like, I don't know what you would call it, but like the throwback stage of like Mariana's Trench, which was I was listening to yesterday. I just go through waves of what I like to listen to. But what
Is that just pop rock?
Yeah, I guess so. We'll call it pop rock. So I like that, or like old stuff. But I like to listen to podcasts. It's just my own things. And so
I
like,
just can't actively listen while I'm focusing on something.
no.
So if I'm just like doing dishes, podcast, sure.
Yeah.
But if I'm working or training,
Yeah.
can't do it.
Can't do
I
it.
will not retain any of it.
Right. That's fair. I think it's like definitely different to listen to like informational shit. Like I'm listening to like Shane Gillis's podcast where he's just like shooting the shit with whoever his guest is that day, or
Yeah.
like I like sex podcasts, so I listen to those.
I don't know what that is.
It's been pretty funny though when I've listened to them in the car and it's connected to Bluetooth and it has come over the speakers before. That's pretty fucking funny. I do get a kick out of that.
Where you walk in and everyone just turns and looks like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, so giving a blowjob.
what
eh?
kind of class are we having today?
Yeah. So those are good. I do like it when an occasional one just come over the speaker. That's made me laugh pretty fun. Like that's been pretty funny.
Yeah.
But
And that's why we're not going to ever connect to the Bluetooth speaker here.
yeah. Ah, that's fun stuff. Well,
I think most of my stories that involve just myself have run dry.
I think so too.
At least in this moment.
Yeah.
Could always do a follow-up
We
later.
could do a follow-up because maybe like I said, now that we open the repressed memory file, maybe more stuff will start coming out.
Yeah.
Maybe now that that's like the drawer is open, all these things are just gonna come.
It
like-
took like fucking 50 minutes to get to the dip story.
Yeah, and I
You'd think
totally.
that'd be first.
And then I had one too where I was like, and I completely forgot about it till you brought it up. Oh, get people to comment down below your like most embarrassing gym story, and maybe we're involved. Maybe we're involved in other people's most embarrassing gym
I'm
story.
definitely involved in a few of them.
Yeah, that's kind of flattering, right? It's like being like
Depends on like the outcome. If they're genuinely hurt, it's not flattering.
No.
But if it's just funny, then sure.
yeah. I don't want anyone hurt. I don't like that. Just if you're like emotionally hurt for a second, that's okay. We've all been
Yeah, that's
emotionally
fine.
hurt for a second because we can all laugh about it. And the best form of cure for that is comedy.
Yeah.
So you can't laugh at it.
So yeah, laugh at yourself and don't bail over your head. Moral of the story.
Moral of the story. Comment down below your most embarrassing gym story and a topic if you want us to discuss something else for next time. Because I like this whole weekly thing.
Yeah,
It's been fun.
it's good.
I've been really enjoying it in our ghetto studio, as Jared like to call it.
I feel like it humanizes us.
Maybe we'll get
Not
a nicer
just some
studio.
know-it-alls on the internet. I'm actually a person too.
Actually, a person too. And you can tell by this nice little ghetto room we have here.
This lovely wall.
Don't hit it too hard; it will split. I split the top of it.
That's just absurd.
Woohoo!